Morning, I'm Thomas Wang from Vanderbilt University. I'm here with Matthew Ritchey from the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta. Matt, do you mind telling us a little bit about the simulation modeling project from the CDC?
Sure. So I represent the Division for Heart Disease and Stroke Prevention at CDC, and we, along with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS, helps co-lead the Million Hearts Initiative, which is a goal of preventing 1 million heart attacks and strokes up through by 2017. Now what we're trying to do is look more into the future. So we're partnering with 3 external simulation modeling groups, the CVD policy model, PRISM, and then Health Partners CVD microsimulation model, to look into the future to see kind of what risk factors are driving CVD outcomes into the future, including cardiovascular, fatal and non-fatal events, costs, and also quality of life. And right now what we're in the process of doing is taking those models and looking at how we change the different risk factors, pull the levers in those different areas, and what will be the ultimate impact in those events. So right now we're kind of in a preliminary stage of this and kind of trying to see, okay, what do those levers should they look like? And we wanted to come to the American Heart Association conference really to kind of come to all the subject matter experts that are here and to kind of say, okay, these are our preliminary results. This is the risk factors that we're targeting. These are the outcomes that we're looking at. And these are kind of the structure of the model, and to really get their feedback. Because ultimately what we want to do is we want to provide something that's useful for the country as far as for strategic planning out into the future. So we really wanted to get feedback now, so for when our preliminary or final results come out later this year, that they'll really be useful for lots of different groups.
Could you give me a sense of some of the risk factors that you see as being a focus going forward?
Sure. So within all 3 models, what we're really focusing on, one are the ABCs. So aspirin use for secondary prevention, blood pressure control, cholesterol management, and smoking cessation. At the same time, we're also focusing on decreasing diabetes incidence, decreasing the amount of sodium intake in our daily diets, and then also trying to leverage a lot of the unique attributes of the models that they already have within them. So looking at things like what happens if we improve medication adherence, what happens if we improve physical activity levels and nutrition, overall air quality, decrease the exposure to secondhand smoke, those sort of things as well. So we're looking across the gambit, really trying to have a comprehensive understanding of all the risk factors that are potentially driving future cardiovascular disease outcomes.
Great. And can you think ahead and give me a sense of the potential impact that you might see on cardiovascular prevention?
Yeah, sure. So within our current project, we're really kind of looking at 2 different time frames, the next 5 years and then the next 10 years. Okay, so from 2017 to 2021 and from 2017 out to 2026. So right now with our preliminary work with the CVD policy model, what we see is within that first 5 years, if no risk factors change, we would expect about 9 million fatal and non-fatal CVD events to occur during that period. And if you look at additional 5 years, you'll see another almost 10 million. So over that 10-year period, we would have about 19 million events occur. But the good news is that as we have tried to set achievable and realistic goals, if we do achieve those goals within those 5 and 10-year periods, we can make sizable decreases in the number of events that we would expect. So really by the end of this project, what we hope to do is really say, okay, if we set these achievable goals and we make this impact, we should see down the road in 5-10 years this kind of decrease in heart attacks and strokes.
Great. Well, thanks very much. I really appreciate your telling us a little bit about the CDC simulation project and really look forward to the results.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.